Hey guys, Tiny Bryson here, and today I want to talk about exactly what are 5 things you can buy today to make you some money by tomorrow. That's what this video is about. Now, it doesn't mean when you buy these 5 things, everything is going to be easy, you're going to make money automatically. The answer is no, this is not a scam video, okay? It will require work. Once you buy them, you have to learn the skills to use them and then go ahead out there and create a business actually using that product and also using the skills you actually learn. That's the entire point of this video. Now, if you guys are new here, I post videos every single day, so make sure also subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. On the top of that, also destroy the like button. Now, the first thing I want to mention is this, guys, okay? When I say create a small business by the SBA is defined as a business that has less than 500 employees. So obviously, a small business might not really be that small. On top of that, if you have less than $10 million in assets, well, you're also a small business, but in reality, you still have a ton of money, right? So the entire point is that even by having a small business, you can still have a ton of money and generate a ton of income and also give other people jobs so they can actually earn money also. So a small business, in my mind, is not really that small if you ask me. Now let's get started, guys, okay? The first thing you can actually go out there and buy to start earning money today is called a camera. Now, a camera is what I'm using right now to record this video that you guys see right here. Now, I'm gonna give you 5 to 10 ideas you can actually create income with a camera, but on top of that, I want you guys to do me one favor. I want you guys to grab a pen and paper and write down any ideas that come to your mind while you're watching this video right now, because I guarantee you'll start to wonder like, hey, but what if I did this or that, or maybe like this? The answer is no idea is stupid, okay? At one point, there was a guy that told his wife, hey, honey, what if we make paper for your butt? And today, that idea right there is worth around $31 billion every single year. So again, no idea is too small and no idea is dumb. Just write it down, you try it out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, at least you try. But write down everything. Trust me. Now, the obvious things you can actually do with a camera is go ahead and create an entire YouTube channel. Like, we all know that if you want to, you can talk about the things you enjoy talking and give value and start getting paid by making YouTube content. Although that does take a while to happen, it took me around 11 years to actually get the entire thing actually started, okay? On top of that, you can actually go ahead and become a photographer. For example, go to models, do some weddings, do some graduations, do some parties, do some birthdays, and then basically get some money. Although today in 2020, usually people just like using their cell phones to take pictures, okay? But there are special moments in life, for example, a wedding, a graduation, maybe the first birthday, that people do want to hire a photographer for. So that's not really going to go out the bat just yet. Now, you can also be a videographer and make music videos, go out there and record videos for businesses, and on top of that, you can even go out there and record short films for people, and that way you can actually go ahead and make some money. By the way, when you use a camera for YouTube, you can actually go ahead and use your camera to record somebody else's YouTube videos and make money that way also. And by the way, you can also start by buying a camera and going ahead and renting it and also making some money. So there's a lot of ways to make money with a camera, but my favorite way is to basically go to restaurants, small restaurants, and then offer them, hey, what if I go to a restaurant, I take pictures of all your foods, create an entire menu for you, and then give you everything you actually need to have a more professional looking restaurant. That's a great way to make some money, or at least get some free lunch if you just want some free lunch that day, okay? So just keep that in mind. And you can also do stock photography, which basically means you go out there and take your own pictures, great pictures of landscapes, of people, whatever you want to do, but they're yours, and then you let people actually buy them from you for like marketing campaigns or creating like their own content, and that way you get paid over and over again for allowing someone the right to actually use your pictures. And on top of that, you can also do a very focused niche type, which is basically going to people that have pets and saying like, hey, do you want to do a pet photo shoot? I know it sounds weird, but people are very obsessive about pets, and trust me, they will want pictures of their pets with their kids, and that's going to be some great money also. And also, lastly, what you can actually do is basically once you have those pictures taken, say like, hey, do you want me to put these pictures on maybe like a mug or maybe a t-shirt or maybe on some plates? And if they say yes, you can just go online and just basically grab those pictures and add them to like a mug, and then basically buy them and then give it to the parents and then sell it to them for a premium. Oh, I almost forgot here. You can also take the skill of photography and make a course about it with your camera and then teach it online and also make money that way. But the entire thing is this, guys. Obviously, there are a lot of ideas with a camera, but I want you to start off just by trying one of them and seeing exactly how it works for you. If you like it, if you don't, if you do like it, keep doing it. If you don't like it, stop doing it and try something else. But remember, if it does not make you money, then it's a hobby, and you will need sales skills to go out there and find customers and offer them your services and then make some money. Okay, by the way, a camera that I use right now is called the Panasonic GH5 Lumix. Okay, I'll put a link down below if you want to buy it. It's very expensive, and if you don't have that much money, just go out there and basically buy a Canon 70D or 80D. I'll put links down below also, and those are great alternatives that actually work great also. Okay, so there you go. Some options, some ideas. Now let's move on to the second thing you can actually go out there and buy, which is a skill. Now you guys probably never thought about this, but literally every single skill in America can actually be bought. If you want to become an accountant or do finance or become an economist or a chef, whatever you want to become, there's always someone out there that can sell you that skill for a price. You learn it and then you go ahead and make money with it. And that's why colleges make so much money, as you guys probably know. But there are skills out there that you can actually buy that allow you to create businesses with them also. For example, if you go out there and become an accountant slash finance, whatever you want to do with it, in reality, you can go out there to small businesses and offer your services, handle their books, their budgets, their taxes, everything, and charge them some money. And there are a lot of businesses out there that need this service. You can actually make your own business and basically make your own money. And another one is also software engineer. And although you can actually go out there and work, for example, for Google or Facebook or IBM and maybe between 100K to 200K, well, you can grab that skill and go yourself to small businesses and also big businesses and offer your services. Hey, I build you a website. I'll build you an app. I'll build you everything you need online. And that way you actually have your online presence. You can actually offer those services and make your own money yourself. Also, a big one is becoming a dentist and having like your own medical practice. And that way you also earn some money. But obviously all these skills right here I mentioned, whether it's an accountant, software engineer, or a dentist in the medical field, the answer is at the end of the day, these careers take between 4 to 8 years to accomplish. And guess what? These skills are expensive, but they also make a lot of money, but they also take time. But there's also an alternative. For example, you have trade skills and online skills you can actually learn to go out there and make money today. Some trade skills are basically, hey, what if I buy the skill to be a home inspector? Or for example, a boiler maker, or even for example, a plumber. All those skills right there take less than 2 years to get, and they can make you anywhere from $50K to $80,000. You can even create your own business around it and then make even more money if you want to. But if you don't even want to do that, there's always other skills. For example, on Udemy, they sell courses there. For example, cooking skills, or for example, writing skills, or creating a blog or a website or dropshipping. Like all those skills are there, or marketing, anything out there, literally on Udemy. You can buy those skills and basically use them for yourself and then start a business with them also. Like an entire, like, hey, I'll consult you on basically marketing, getting your online presence out there. The answer is all these skills right there are online, and it takes less than 6 months to 3 months to sometimes even 1 month to go ahead and learn and get started with them. But obviously, guys, there are a ton of skills out there you can learn today and then basically use them to then go ahead and make a business or make your own money. The idea is look for 3 things, okay? Something you like, something you're good at, and also something that's going to make you money. If you have all those 3 things right there, you can easily grab those skills and turn them into money making machines. For example, imagine you learn how to cook on Udemy, right? You take a whole class on it and then you go around your neighborhood and say like, hey, I'm actually offering personal meals. I can actually make the meals for you, give it to you. And that way that saves you time also. Well, that's also another business idea on how to make some extra money. And the third thing you can actually buy is basically a computer, which I'm guessing right now, most of you guys watching this video right now probably already have a computer, but mostly use it for emails and watching weird things online. I'm not judging you, but the whole thing is this, guys, okay? When you have a computer, you can actually go out there, a good computer, by the way, you can actually go out there and create logos for businesses and charge between 50 to 100 bucks to $200 for every single logo they actually want. You can actually go out there and edit videos for YouTubers, filmmakers, and anyone out there, even music videos, and then go ahead and basically use a computer to make you some extra income. By the way, editors get paid between $25 to $50. That's a standard. But in reality, big editors out there make between $200 to $450 per hour. So keep that in mind. There is a lot of money using a computer to then make content for someone else. And also, a harder thing to do with a computer is to basically learn how to code, create your own apps, your own websites, and then go ahead and sell those to businesses out there and then make some money, or even make your own video games, okay? Or for example, work for people on their teams that are trying to make apps, video games, or even websites. That way, you're part of a team and you get paid to actually work on something, on a project, and get paid a decent amount of money. Not a decent amount, you get paid a lot of money, and you can always learn how to code based by going online and taking courses. It's not all about college. You can actually go online and also learn these skills right here. And the last one is basically, you can actually create ebooks, for example, right? Like ebooks for people, for example, like the cover art, the entire ebook inside, and help them actually sell it. And on top of that, you can even create guides for people that basically want to say, hey, I want to create a guide on how to do these recipes or how to train like this in the gym or whatever it is, and help them create these guides online with Photoshop and basically sell it to them and also make some money that way. There are a ton of ways to make money with a good computer. But again, if you do buy, for example, a MacBook, you will pay a premium. I recommend just go out there and build your own computer for like $700 to $800, and then boom, call it a day, and you can edit, make your content on it, do whatever you want on it, and that computer is going to be good for at least 5 years or so, okay? It should be solid. But if you want to buy a high-end computers, the computers out there that cost literally $50,000. They get very, very expensive, and I don't recommend it. It's way too much money to get started on a business, okay? Just start small with like $700 and then go out there, create logos, learn how to code if you want to, or do whatever you want. For example, like editing. But by the way, guys, okay, overall, what I'm saying here is this, okay? You have to have a skill already, editing videos, making content, editing pictures, whatever it is, and then use a computer as a tool, and then use marketing and also sales skills to get customers, okay? By the way, Fiverr, Upwork are great websites to go ahead and sell these skills. And also, if you don't know what to do or what to learn, just go on Fiverr or Upwork and see exactly who's getting paid the most money, and then try to learn that skill and then offer it and then get paid money also. And now, number 4, guys, is basically a phone. You can actually buy a phone and start making money today. By the way, I am not making a video about surveys, so don't worry about that. Like, hey, go do surveys and get paid 5 cents per hour. Oh my gosh, you're so rich. The answer is no. Okay, no surveys here. But the idea is that you can actually use your phone to do a lot with. For example, when I was actually starting out, by the way, this is the idea right here. I made an eBay account, and also you can create an Amazon account to go ahead and start selling. Now, the websites I use to sell things are basically Facebook, Craigslist, OfferUp, Goodwill, also Mercari. These are all websites you can actually go to and buy things for a very cheap price, and also garage sales, and get all these cheap things and then go ahead and sell them on eBay. Usually eBay, because basically eBay is more for like used things that are collectibles, but Amazon is more for like, hey, new things, and then retail arbitrage. By the way, retail arbitrage, for example, when you go into a store, a retail store, for example, like Walmart, and you find items that are basically underpriced, and basically buy them and sell them online, for example, on Amazon for a more higher price, and then get paid some money. That's the entire thing of retail arbitrage. You can always do that with your phone. By the way, I recommend go on YouTube and look up retail arbitrage and learn how to do it before you actually get started, because there are fees associated and you need to put those fees into your profit margins. But the way I did it was basically I focused on phones and selling phones and also selling collectibles. And I went to Goodwill and also Facebook to buy phones, sell them on eBay for a profit, buy things in Goodwill for a discount, and then sell them on eBay also for a profit. But you can also do, for example, video games, collectibles, cell phones. You can sell those also. You can also sell furniture. By the way, expert tip here, or a pro tip here, is basically if you go on Craigslist to the free section, there's a ton of furniture there for free. All you have to do is pick it up and then sell to somebody else and make 100% profit, okay? So just keep that in mind also. But again, I would use my phone to buy things for a cheap price and then sell them on eBay with my phone also, and take pictures with it and sell it on eBay for a profit. That's what I would do. I did this a lot with cell phones, okay? I sold a ton of cell phones when I was in college, and that made me between $300 to sometimes even $1,000 every single week if I tried very hard to get a lot of sales. Okay, so just keep that in mind. There's a lot of ways to turn this little phone right here into a money making machine and not just an Instagram and social media machine. Okay, but you can also use a phone to build an entire social media platform, so also keep that in mind. Okay, so that's also a good idea. Now the last thing you can actually buy is basically a car. Now I know what you're thinking. Tell me, okay, a car means Uber and Lyft, oh my gosh, and also Uber Eats, I'm making so much money, right? Yeah, that's true also, but in reality, there are a few ways also you can use a car to actually make some extra money that don't include Uber or Lyft, okay, or also Uber Eats. Now, the first way is basically there are companies that hire people with cars to transport seniors to hospitals and back home. Okay, it's a great way to make some extra income very easy, and it's also very predictable because you are working on a schedule. I have a friend that basically does this and makes between, I think, like around, I think he gets paid hourly or per trip, but he makes a decent amount of money, like between 1,000 to 1,500 every single week. So that's not that bad if you ask me, for dropping off seniors from their house to their hospital back home, and you're working on a schedule also. On top of that, you can also rent your car on Turo and basically make some extra money from the car. You're not using that often. Also, you can use your car to run errands for people on TaskRabbit, like pick up their dog, put it in their groomer, whatever it is, and then basically bring it back to them. That's also real jobs, honestly. And also, an idea I always have is basically you can make your own cleaning service or basically your own laundry service. For example, you work with a laundromat, you say, hey, I'll pick up the clothes, drop them off here, and also give them back to the person in their house. Delivery, okay? Back and forth. That's also a great way to make some income. Or also work for a cleaning company and basically use your car to get from point A to point B and deliver all the cleaning supplies. But a big one to make a lot of money is basically a airport shuttle, but that is going to take a lot of money because basically you do need a bus and also customers to ride on that bus and then take them wherever they want to be taken to. But that does take a lot of money. It's not like a simple car. It is a big bus and you do have to follow protocol, and I think you need a license for that also. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Airport shuttle. But these are all ideas to go ahead and make money with your car. But by the way, do me a favor, don't go out there and buy an expensive car, a brand new car that you can't afford to basically start a business. In reality, just start with whatever you have, a cheap car, and then get started with that. Okay, that's what I recommend. But overall, guys, okay, all these ideas basically take three things. Number one, it takes you learning a skill. It takes marketing, go out there and sell that skill. And number three, it takes some money to go out there and buy the products you need to actually start making money with them. For example, a camera, a car, whatever it is, you do need money to actually buy that. If you don't have the money, just make a savings goal and get started. That's the entire point of this video. But guys, comment down below and let me know, was this video helpful? And on top of that, did you get any ideas while watching this video right here? Comment down below and let me know. I want to know them also. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. As always, if you like this video right here, well, like this video. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified. And on top of that, if you want to talk to me or text me, subscribe to my Patreon, link down below. For example, DM me on Instagram, type Bryson. And before I go, if you want to watch a video on how much money I make per month, here's that video right here. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.